Hello everybody, this is Data Virgin Gamer, and welcome to one of my favorite games of all time. And in a very unique format than what I was intending to do, which is Dave and Pat play Dave and Pat drown out all of Mirror's Edge. Now, technically this would be sort of a place thing, but Patrick doesn't like staring at a game that he's not playing, so this is going to be more of a drown out thing.
It ain't really that, I don't know what the fuck.
Well, fair enough. But either way, this is just one of my all-time favorite games.
Really?
We're going to be done with this in under an hour and a half. I hope. Because I believe last time I measured the time, it was like an hour and 22 minutes. But that means we're going to be skipping the training, the cutscenes, and anything that isn't gameplay. So, you're not going to get the full story. However, I'm probably going to fill everybody in. This is a game I can play almost entirely autonomously. So we're pretty well free to talk. Now,
this is a bit of a hybrid of let's play and let's drown and stuff like that.
Yeah. Although, let me turn on the audio a bit to about 30%. So this may be a little bit quiet for the people listening. Or it could be just right, for all I know. Now, as much as I do love that opening bit, it's quite classy. But we're not here to do that. And I have the 7 key on my numpad.
Actually, now I think about it, this might be an all sorts of a hybrid. This would be a speed run and a let's drown out and
yeah, you can get some speedrun tips from this.
Walk through.
You can get some speedrun tips from this, and I'll be fuck a duck. But I'm not a professional speedrunner, but I have literally played this game over 24 times. I have put ridiculous amounts of hours into this across both the 360 and PC version. What's funny about that line of dialogue right there is it changes depending on if you watch the title or not. Like, if you sit there and watch that whole opening cutscene, he'll say, like, well, while you're taking your sweet old time, Celeste is getting pissed. But if you skip the cutscene, then he'll say you're making good time. That's a little, not really an Easter egg, but that's a little detail that you may not know about. So anyway, Patrick and I, fuck it! I didn't roll. But Patrick and I were doing a bit of recording today for a project that I've sort of hinted at before, but I haven't really talked about. And I'm not quite ready to talk about it yet. I mean, you'll see it when you see it, and I'll announce it formally at some point. But we were trying to do some recordings, kind of find out that it ended up being less of a recording and more of just kind of a bull session as to what I need to do. Not really all that important, but anyway, let's talk about this game a little bit, considering that's what we're playing. So I already said that it is one of my favorite games. I'd even say it's one of my top 5, considering the amount I've played it. So, what's your experience with Mirror's Edge, Mr. Patrick?
I played it once, and that was like when it first came out, so I don't remember much except for my mom couldn't play it because motion sickness. She can't play any game that involves, you know, falling from great heights or just anything like this. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate.
Yeah, this game has that thing. Oh, fuck it! You know, that's kind of a rarity, but that basically means that you're going too fast if the helicopter denies you your access. Well, what's funny is I was trying to do a full recording of this earlier today, so that way we didn't...
It did again,
okay.
Folks. It did again.
I'm not gonna jump over the fence this time. But this game is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. This game's a bit janky in places. That has to come down a little bit, please! And I didn't jump, I looked up. Holy fuck.
Well, so much for that speed run.
Yeah, so much for hour and 20 minutes. Let's start at the bottom.
I don't think you're as,
This has nothing to do with me!
Is it all...
There we go!
There we go.
Thank you. Damn game. Now, this game was made in 2008, or released in 2008. And 2008 for gaming was an excellent year. In fact, it was kind of a... There was a good stretch, like for all the way up till about 2010 or 2011, the 360 and PS3 were getting some amazing games. Even if they weren't, you know, great, they were amazing in the fact that they were trying something almost entirely different. Like, this game was developed by DICE, the same people who make the Battlefield games. So, this game was made by people who specialize in first-person shooters. They took the first-person part of that and said, let's make a free-running game out of it, which is not really something you see very often. Nowadays, it's a little bit more common. You see, you look down now, you look down now and you'll see, like, your character's legs. Battlefield does that now, I think. Of course, I'm not really sure, because...
Well, if you really want to know, just look at Battlefield 1 that came out recently.
Yeah, but I don't know if anybody's made a video where they look down and it's like, hey, there's my feet. But I know Crysis in 2007 did, but 2008 was a great year, because there was Battlefield Bad Company 1, which is one of the best shooters ever made. There's this game, which came out the same year by the same devs. And, oh my word, get up there. This should not be that difficult. Kick that glass.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having some technical issues.
We're having
Please
some...
stand by.
What's funny is, this game almost randomly decides when it's going to be a problem child. Like, I don't know what all the variables are to determine whether or not the game's going to play nice. Because there's parts of this game that will glitch out so bad. Well, for example, the helicopter.
Right. Well,
That's the first time I've ever seen it mess up twice. It always only happens once, but even then, once is a rarity. But no, this game and I, it's a bit of a love-hate relationship. I mean, I love it to death, and it's a shame about Catalyst, but I love it to death.
What's wrong with Catalyst?
They completely missed the point. They flat out completely missed the point of Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is about moving quickly from point A to point B. Well, in Catalyst, they mistook the point. Like, what's funny is, the way I've heard it is Catalyst story missions actually do play like Mirror's Edge. They play like, you know, classic, this sort of thing, which is what people wanted. But they mixed it up with like, oh, go here, do this. Everything's a race. Well, yeah, I mean, you're racing a lot in Mirror's Edge. You're racing against, you know, a threat or something like that.
It's kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog. You're on a time limit of sorts. Well, not really for Mirror's Edge, but you can go at your own pace. But the faster you go, the more efficient everything is.
Well, sort of. I mean, Mirror's Edge, you can kind of go at your own pace to a degree. Right now, we have an attack chopper on our hands, or on our ass, so there's that. And then you've got the submachine gunners back there wanting to blow our heads off and stuff like that. So this game's paced well enough. One of these days, I'm gonna disarm one of those dudes from behind and just machine gun the rest of them down. I had to do that once. In fact, there's a lot of chapters in this game. I need to take a note as to a place I know where I can do faster, or like there's like another route or something. I need to make notes one day and then say like, okay, I need to figure out how to go faster here. Like what's my sign here? Because there is a way to drop down there without dying, and that's a massive shortcut used by the speedrunners, but I don't know what the strategy is. It's just stuff like that. There's a lot of... Or something as simple as when to curl up legs. Like, it's faster if you jump that railing instead of vaulting it. I just love this part. One of the entire reasons I got an NVIDIA card was so you could do the physics effects. I love that. So good. But sometimes it's faster to curl up your legs. Sometimes it's faster to just keep running. Sometimes it's faster to do one thing or another. It's just all these subtle nuances. Back there, I landed on a planter. It's like around about the time that the chopper was shooting the solar panels. If you land on the planter, you don't have to roll. But if you land anywhere else, you have to roll. It's just stuff like that you kind of slowly figure out. And the environment is built very much around just figuring stuff out. It's almost like it's one of those games that gets better the more you play it. Unfortunately, the more you play it, the more you realize some levels are absolute pants.
Like, for example...
The boat. And we'll get to the boat.
Well, obviously, we're going to do the whole thing unless... Of course, you just keep messing up in one spot that takes 30 minutes and...
It depends on how nicely Chapter 2 plays. It really does. When I was doing recordings earlier, right up until you texted me, Chapter 2 was being very nice. It only glitched out once. So, no, I mean, it just depends on how nice Chapter 2 plays. And this was Chapter 1, so we're gonna find out what Chapter 2 has to offer as soon as the loading screen is done. Well, that's that. Thank God for PCs! This is the PC version, by the way, if you hadn't already told. There, you couldn't already tell. But this, what I really like about this game, aside from just its general gameplay, is I like the way that it handles its story. It's like, yes, there's this sort of big brother government and everything like that, but you're one person. You don't stop the government, or you don't stop this system by the end of the game. You save one person by the end of the game. Everyone else around you is basically dead. Which, yeah, har spoilers, but it's not like this is... Oh, shit. It's not like this is a spoiler, or it's not like this is a very story-driven game anyway. And also, its narrative is good.
And also, for Pete's sake, there's going to be a full play, and good lord, looks like you're screwed.
Chapter 2 has so much randomness! And not in a way that improves it in any way. Those snipers, this game can... oh, fuck! This game can and will randomly decide. It's like it rolls the dice. It'll decide that today the snipers are going to kill you. And nothing you can do about it because there's no cover. So it's like, you're down in these trenches, you can get up there, you can do whatever. That laser scope is gonna find you. If it wants to. There's times I don't take any damage, and there's times when that laser just tracks on over. Boom, that's one hit. Sometimes I take 2 hits, sometimes 3. 3 hits is a death. It just chooses when you're gonna live. Sometimes the sniper that's supposed to show up here never shows up, but there he is. This chapter is... It's not the worst chapter thematically. Like, it's still that same climbing and platforming thing that the game is good at.
Right.
But that climbing and platforming is never glitchier than it is here. The game will decide that certain poles will not work. There was one point where the game would not let me jump. It would let me leave the pole, but it would drop me straight down. This happened 5 times one time. And the checkpoint was back a significant amount, all things considered. Now here's something that I've never quite figured out. The timing for this jump, because, ooh, there it is! Sometimes you can get on top of there and you save some time. Once we get into these storm drains...
Oh, I remember this level. I remember this.
These storm drains can be almost entirely random, how much it's gonna hurt you. So hopefully you're good at wall running, and hopefully you're good at tuck and rolls, because you're gonna be doing a lot of that for a while, and then... Hopefully you didn't piss off any gypsies or anything like that, because you're gonna need some mystic powers to get through this chapter without dying. Which we already did die because snipers.
And also falling from...
Oh shit, I went too far. Derp, I needed to go the other way.
Don't forget the whole helicopter thing.
No, he don't give a fuck.
No, not him. I'm talking about the one where you jumped and failed to grab.
Oh yeah. No, I'm talking about this chapter. See, when you see her, with the way that she moves to a new pole, that's the thing that this chapter, more than any other, in fact, I'm pretty sure all the other ones are reliable, this chapter will consistently deny that animation. So, hopefully it won't, but maybe we can get a demonstration.
Or maybe I'll make a liar out of you like it always does.
Yeah, well, to be honest, this is the one case where if it makes a liar out of me, my life will just be easier. You know, these storm drains. What's funny is, there are these storm drains, there's 2 paths through it. There's 2 paths through these storm drains. I have forgotten what the other path is. For a long time, it would be almost random which path I went on. It's just, I'm either climbing up one way or I'm climbing up another.
So what are you doing now? Oh, you're waiting.
I'm gonna do it the same way that I've been doing it, which means that I've forgotten the alternate path, which might be faster. But I also figured out a small streamline that I'm gonna try to do again. But, which is you go around here, don't fall up! Fuck a duck! That wasted time. Damn it. I hate that. But, there are some shortcuts you can make here, although none immediate. Yeah, I have to get a little bit further ahead. No, do you have any games that you can just play very quickly? Like anything to the degree of fucking cocksucking bitch! Well, oh! Thank God for checkpoints, but fuck me for that. Anyway. This is one of the games I've played enough to where if I fuck up, I do get genuinely pissed off. But if you run up this wall, you can grab onto that catwalk. I've done it before. I did it last time. The goal is an hour and a half, not so much an hour and 20 minutes, because that was more of an anomaly of not much happening in the way of fucking me over. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, oh, fuck it. I'm doing a rule of 3. If I die 3 times, I'm doing it the easy way. So, that's twice. We're gonna try this one more time. Same thing with combat. If I die 3 times in the same spot, and later on in the game, there it is. If I die 3 times in the same spot, fuck it up. Oh, fuck. Woo! Okay. That was a bit of a boo-boo. Alright.
Well, at least you survived.
Yeah. The rule of 3s. Fail 3 times, do it the easy way.
Take those snipers out or keep out of their way. Just get your ass through there.
Oh, too soon. Too late. Fucking hell. Bitch! Fuck! Why now do I fuck this shit up?
Maybe you're not as focused as you thought. I don't know.
I've done commentary. One of my best videos, I was telling you about this earlier, one of my best videos was a full playthrough, almost flawless playthrough. But I was commentating the whole way through. There was like no dead air. It was amazing. Arguably the best video I've ever done. But frickin' AVS doesn't want to render it without problems, so I can't necessarily get that up on YouTube.
So this is what to this is supposed to be 2.0 of that video, in the hopes that maybe you can do that again with everything going to work properly. Gotcha.
Well, it's not working properly. I've already fucked up a million times, and I've run off that edge before. That was maddening. Now here's a difference between like the PC and 360 versions. This ledge, now maybe this was unpatched 360 version, but jumping up to that ledge was a total crapshoot in the 360 version. There was many times I could not get her to grab, and I sort of found the spot on the wall that's the highest success rate, but it's still, ever since I did that, I've never failed it. But I don't know, I think there's like a slight quirk with the 360 version. Now this jump will flat out just not work sometimes. Thank you. Now here's pole number 1 that will, maybe not this one.
Now we've actually gone to the part where he always screws up.
Here's the part that hates me the most. See, watch. When she takes her hand off the pole, lol, that means she's ready to jump. That's what's supposed to happen. Now let's see if that actually happens this time. Okay, looks like Chapter 2 is playing nice today. Spacebar's not, though! Fuck! On the list of games that I should not mess up, this is really high up that list. This is a game that I have played so much. Motherfucker.
Hey,
I can play all of GTA 4 without dying once. Why is this one the bitch?
hey, don't feel bad. I've died thousands of times on games I've played hundreds of times before. Well, not hundreds of times.
Yeah, but you
good
play
Lord.
longer games that oftentimes have more mechanics than run, jump, slide, kick, punch, and...
Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. I die on those like to no end.
Well. Have you played them 24 times?
Half.
Exactly.
At least Crash Bandicoot half.
Exactly. There is a status quo, but you got that game back way beyond. So, you got that game eons ago. This game is barely 8 years old, which is still terrifying. But this game is barely 8 years old, meaning that playing it over 24 times over the course of 8 years, there is a. I cannot believe I messed that up. This is a bitch! Anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, David rages Mirror's Edge all the way. Not Let's Play, not speed runs, not Let's Drown, but fails at Mirror's Edge.
Dave and Pat angrily drown out the entirety of
David angrily. Pat's just kind of here. Actually, Pat's not
Pat's
here.
drawing.
Pat's not here.
Last time I was doing this, she was sliding. Like, she was actually gonna slide off the fucking platform. And I was like, you motherfucker, that's just trying to fuck me over anymore.
I remember this. This is the level. This is the bit of the level I remember the most, and not liking all the enemies being all over the place, not knowing what to do. When we first played, we went and killed every single guard there was in that area before we decided where we needed to go.
Yeah. When you're focusing on speed, you gotta figure out ways to avoid fighting. I cannot beat the last level without fighting. And there is a spot on the boat, the last recording I ever did. And I showed you that compilation where it's like, there's a spot on chapter 7. That's where the 3 death rule came from. I've died there 3 times. Fuck it, I shoot everybody. Because I'm not gonna deal with that. If you land on the edge, there's a lot of spots where if you land on the edge, you'll roll off and prevent loss of speed. The general rule of gaining speed in this game is a step up or a vault will get you speed, whereas climbing and sliding will obviously lose you speed. So you're not go. That was a climb, so I didn't gain speed. But if I had stepped, then I would have. Now this is an anomaly of game design. If you curl up on that jump there, she'll not make it. But if you just run, she'll get up there. Don't know why. It's a very very strange. Well, it's one of those. It's like I said, so many little quirks about this game that if you're gonna do a really fast time, you gotta know what those quirks are.
And no matter how fast you go, he's always one step ahead of you.
Yeah. Fuck you for not springboarding. If Merc says you're losing him, then we're going slow. Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Okay, we're still going. Fuck! That's the sign that we're a bit slow. My thoughts exactly. Damn! I should not be messing this up. That little advertisement in the elevator, one of the first ones says, recommended by Dr. Dave. So yeah, Dr. Dave does recommend this game wholeheartedly. Play this game for yourself, but don't play it once. You gotta play it multiple times, and that's very strange recommendation. Now that pole that I just jumped off of, she will not transfer. Same thing there. She will not transfer, and I pity those with using analog sticks, because you gotta do a very hard right turn in order to manage that one. And talk about inconsistencies. This bit here can sometimes, if you can land there, like that just happened, you can get such a good time.
Are we still in Chapter 2 or is this Chapter 3?
Chapter 2 is over. That's it. Chapter 2 is done. Now, I believe this is either, I think this is called Rope Burn, this chapter. This is Chapter 3 out of 9. So this is the...
And we just made it into the 25-minute mark, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we're making good time. The goal is an hour and a half. Now, the final time is certainly going to tell all, but, you know, the goal is an hour and a half. The guarantee is not there. I need to increase my field of view again. That's something that's annoying. It doesn't lock your field of view. You have to increase it every single level. And I forget to. I'm used to the game having the 90-degree field of view, but I like it with 100. It actually, for some weird reason, it may just be this placebo effect, but I think disarming is easier with a wider field of view. But that may have something to do with the game for all I know. I don't know. No. You still doing well, or are you bored out of your tits?
I got frustrated at my drawing, so I'm kind of taking a break from it. Earlier you were trying to ask me something. What was it?
I forget.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Wrong way.
Fuck! Most of those drops, you turn left. It's that one that I never, ever remember to turn whatever direction. It's one of those things that I've never quite learned. But if we turn here, computer room, vent, and then Ropeburn will be talking on a phone at the end of this vent, and then we do that, we grab a gun, we shoot some windows, and escape.
Yay!
Let's see if I'm correct. We're going to drop down, there'll be an air vent, a cutscene, which we'll skip, then we'll be in front of a desk, there'll be a gun, we pick up the gun, we run out, we break our way through the window, leap over, Merc will say something about blues. Well, maybe only if you're pissed! Oh, fuck. Maybe if you watch the cutscene. I don't know. But no. This gun is handy. And I played the entirety of up until Chapter 8, which requires you to pick up a gun. I didn't know that you could... I didn't know what the interact button was, so I didn't know that you could pick up this pistol, which made the chapter a little bit more difficult. But now, because I like to think, my fingerprints are on this. Hide the evidence, drop it in the planner. Oh fuck, oh shit!
I should have kept the gun.
Fuck. No, piss! That's probably the second time I've ever died there. Damn it. Kiss my ass. Alright. And that's because I grabbed onto the edge there. Slowed down. Flashbang. Slowed down. I got through the door. And that was the end of that. Don't have to roll there for some reason. There's probably a faster way around that. Get some speed. Break through the door. Something the game never tells you how to do is sidestepping, which is a combination of throwing your movement to another direction, so left or right, and then pressing jump, and you'll sidestep. Game never tells you about it. I had to find out that was even a thing from a speedrunner. So, sidestep. Whee! Oh, crap. Corner. Now this is kind of a fun part of the game. You can do a little bit of... you can get some speed going. Unfortunately, a helicopter comes by and he's like, hey, how's it do? Oh, well, we're going around then. Fuck y'all, air vents. Oh, shit. Well, I fucked up. What do I do? Oh, I go this way. Damn it. Threw me off my groove. Well, that's another thing. This game is almost muscle memory to some degree. Like, if you deviate from your normal path, there's a chance that you're going to kind of forget where you're going. Or how to do something. Or, yeah, just where to go.
Yeah.
So it's like... But, you know, the more you play it, the more you... Oh, that was a step up that I shouldn't have done. But, no, it's the more you play it, the more you learn this game. And it's really a game that just gets better. No, don't jump there, or else you'll have to roll. Now, here's the first time you come truly face-to-face with the submachine gunners, which are the hardest ones to disarm. It's taken a lot of practice and 60 frames per second for me to do it reliably. Now, this guy I really want to kill, because it's the last one that always gets you. Hot diggity damn! Look at that! Who's fucking 420 Blaze It MLG Pro now? You proud of me yet, Dad?
Well, on the one hand, you're messing up in a lot of spots. On the other hand, you're blazing through spots that you've had trouble with before. So
sometimes I'm having good run with trouble spots, but I'm having a bad run with easy shit. So Chapter 8's gonna be hell, because that is my favorite chapter. That's easy to me. Oh fuck.
Looking forward to that. Yay.
I am kind of looking forward to it. It's my favorite chapter. Whoa! Field of view. This game is...
David, one of the few people I know, actually the only person I know, who gives a crud about field of view and Pacific time points in a video game.
Kind of. When we get to the boat, it's going to be a little bit wider. That way I don't feel like I'm being constricted. Now, I know if I jump off there sooner, I can cut off some time, because I don't like climbing over that roof building shack there. Hopefully I didn't get the vault, or I didn't get the speed vault. Whatever you want to call it. There's probably a speed running term for half this shit that I don't know about. And there's a faster way through this. I don't know what it is, but there's a faster way through that. And this up here loves to make me feel stupid. Because there's a really... What did I just say? Alright, well, we're going this way then.
Hey, that's
Oh, wait, okay. We didn't have to climb the ladder, so that means we're automatically a little bit faster.
Just realized, I think I just discovered something about this game.
What?
I think it might be a better 3 Sonic game than 3 Sonic games. In terms of, like, needing to get from point A to point B as fast as possible, and having any kind of means to do so.
Sort of? I don't think the games are all that similar, other than gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast,
Well,
fast,
that's
fast.
what I meant.
Yeah, if you want to get the pacifist achievement, you can still do that. That does not count as a death. You didn't kill him, you just knocked him off to his death. I've never gotten the pacifist achievement, because I cannot get past the final level without ending every life there.
So this time around, you might be able to.
Oh, fuck no. I'm not even gonna try. There's a narrative reason to shoot everyone as well. So, fuck it. Action game faith. Now, I fail this section way too often, but hopefully I won't. This is easy, so... Those guys start whacking you a little bit soon than other ones. But I find this might be the fastest way to do things. You just disarm them, land on the ladder, and then climb up there. You can get to the crane a little easier. But a final chapter, I have to kill everybody. I mean, you know, I did it out of self-defense, officer, I swear.
Girl, I just spilled my Joe all over the keyboard.
But
Hey, can you
yeah.
get a message to Miller?
No, but no, the boat, chapter 7. Fuck it. The rule of threes does exist for that chapter. Because there are parts in that I can disarm everybody, but sometimes I can do it in one shot, and sometimes I can't do it at all. This is chapter 4, which... This might actually be rope burn. I forget. I honestly can't remember. Oh, fuck a dock!
Don't ask me. Like I said, I only played this game once. And that was years ago when it first came out. Or maybe not when it first came out, but when it, like, recently came out.
Yeah. Now, I got this for... I can't remember if I got this for my birthday or if I got it for Christmas of 2008. And there was kind of a battle between myself and the games that I got. There was, like, Mirror's Edge was pissing me off because there's a rule with Mirror's Edge. If you don't know where to go, look up. Because that's where you're probably going. But there was kind of a bet. Before I realized that, there was like an 8-month period where I didn't play this game because I just could not figure out where to go. So I was playing other games that I got. Actually, it had to have been Christmas because I played Bad Company first, and I got that for my birthday. Field of View. But it was for Christmas. I got this, and I got Grid. And of the two, it was like, this game was pissing me off because I didn't know how to play it. And Grid was pissing me off because I didn't think it was that good of a racing game. But I kind of got a feel for Grid, and this is a game that I've just played. Sometimes I will just play this game because I feel like it. Just one session, done. One and done.
David's Zen game.
Yeah. This is one of my podcast games. This is the gamiest non-game. Oh fuck! I didn't wall run. I have this kind of a number of games that I call non-games. They're the games that I play not necessarily to relax. They're the games I play when I'm listening to podcasts. So, they like co-optional podcasts, and until the series ended, Yahtzee's Let's Drown Out, which obviously is what we're essentially ripping off here. But the difference being...
I thought his was already recorded.
Not all of them. Well, there was a difference. There was his Let's Plays were recorded. His Drown Outs were live. Now, those two, they were not universal. I'm pretty sure there were Drown Outs that were recorded and stuff like that. I don't think even he really cared enough to figure it out. Cutscene. Now, here's a part that I might get right. So, since we seem to be following a trend of hard parts... No, fuck! Rule of threes. If you do a wall run, make it over that box, or use the box as a spring for fucking ducks. You can get up there in one fell swoop, but it is a monster tit to do it. Like that. Don't ask me to replicate it, because I don't fucking know. Oh shit, I hit the corner. Things like hitting the corner is so annoying. That scared the shit out of me, though. First time, going up there, boom, I jumped. Which I think was the intent. Fucking Mirror's Edge has jump scares. And now we can sit here for another 15 years while this plays out.
The tank!
So, there was Robert Pope, that was in Chapter 1. Was somebody you knew and died. Faith's sister, Kate, was framed for the murder. Ropeburn, just then, was shot by a sniper and died. And it's just, everyone you come in contact with dies, except for one person. So, this is not... Oops, you play the protagonist, but more people die around you than live. So, you're the protagonist, but it's debatable whether you're much of a hero or not. Alright, and there's really no way to avoid falling on your ass there. But, you know, that's fine by me, because I like falling on my ass sometimes. Ooh, and I nailed the roll as well! That fall has a tendency to give me trouble. I almost always fail the roll.
Once again, you seem to be doing well on the parts that gave you trouble, but failing on the ones that don't.
Yep.
So it's a trade-off.
It's a bit of a trade-off, but that might mean that some of the more difficult encounters might work out a little better. Now, here's the test. If I succeed the first time doing this exchange, then it is a bit of a swap. Otherwise, it's not total. Like, if I make it over the fence, okay, we are having an easier time with my more difficult bits. But this up here, where I almost never die, might kill me.
It's opposite day.
Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck! Ooh. I can finger the pussy, boss. Anyway. Now, it's fun. You know what? It's not the fastest way to do things, but it is the more fun way to do things. Whee! That was in one of the gameplay trailers. No, this is something I only recently discovered. You can avoid pretty much all the enemies by just going over their heads. Fuck it.
And I think that's what makes the game shine. That
oh fuck! Fuck! I didn't mean to. Piss fuck island. Okay. That's another thing. If you attack one of them, your aim will lock onto them. So, have fun, Tonto. You were saying? You said that's something.
I was going to say that I think that's one of the charms about this game is that there's always another way. There's more than one way to take care of the thing.
There's ways that I don't even think the developers intended for. Because, like, the world record speedrunners will, like, use reaction time to slow down, wall run off of a pole, and cut an entire section of the level off. How they figured that out is beyond my ass, but...
Well, how they figure out anything? I mean, seriously, some of the shit they discover.
Oh. Now, technically, you were supposed to swing on those poles, but I find it's a little bit easier to just drop down. It's the third one over, wall run, doopy-doo, ba-ba-ba. See, I've yet to watch a speedrun of every chapter. Nearly everything that I do in this game is based entirely off of my own experience. Other than, like, the early game, very little is influenced by speedrunners. These damn trains scare the shit out of me. Now, hopefully, not gonna guarantee it, but I think you can run the full length of this before the next train comes. Hopefully, if we hear a honk, then we're dead. Fuck, there's the other train! Oh, fuck!
Touch.
Sweaty cock slap. Anyway. Go, 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 go. Touch. See, I do need to watch speedruns of every level to try to figure out some of the sneakier strategies. Where's the other train? Where's the other train? There it is. Fuck, fuck, fuck. We're not gonna make it. Yes, we are! Kiss my ass! Suck a dick, dumb shits! 10 points if you get that reference. I know you don't, because you've not seen the show. Oh, I always do that. Jump down there. Piece of shit. Now, this was something that didn't fool me the first time I played it. I knew to do that very first time. Proud of that.
Good for you.
Good for my ass. Tastes good, good for you. Can't remember what that slogan was from, but okay. I don't think... No, it's not Smuckers. Anyway. 1, 2... These damn fans, I hate sliding under those. That's slightly busy work. Alright.
I remember the train section.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember more about this game than I realized. Just
Well, I consider it a fairly memorable game. It's just you gotta see it.
yeah.
Now,
Oh boy.
this stuff, I'm pretty
forgot
sure
about
that's
that.
random. I'm pretty sure that's randomized. Like, I don't think I've ever really seen the same pattern of signs twice. Alright, now you want to get to the back of the train, because when you have to get off of it, you don't want to have to get pushed up against stuff. So, and you get a lot of time to transfer trains, but it doesn't make it any easier sometimes.
Considering.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the arrangement of signs and everything is random, and I don't know why. I guess they did the randomized, so you know, there's no way to speed run this part. You can only just ensure that you do something. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can get off now. And now for one of the most terrifying fucking things ever. Oh shit! Not as terrifying as if you're really in front of that previous train. Oh! That's a way to get through that faster. You jump up the stairs. That way you don't fall on your ass. Alright, this is New Eden Mall. This is like chapter 5. So, this used to be my favorite chapter. But honestly, my favorite part of the chapter is like just a single room in it. And I'll point that out. I mean, we can get that out of the way soon. But there's one part of this chapter that just a perfect example of the game's art design and reminds me a little bit of BioShock. Like in its lighting. This is a really interesting thing, but to back way the fuck up. But 2008 gave us Mirror's Edge, Battlefield Bad Company 1, which is one of the best single-player shooter campaigns ever, and every subsequent Battlefield game has fucked it up. But no, Mirror's Edge, Battlefield Bad Company, and 2011. So I mean, you get like this certain year span. 2011, fuck. You get like I think it was either 2010 or 2011 gave us Deus Ex Human Revolution. Oh, don't! Well, that's the first time I've died from that. And it starts us all the way the fuck back here.
Yay!
Checkpoint system in this game, by the way, is fucked. So one of the benefits to playing this game a lot is you don't die as much and have to deal with the checkpoints. But in a way, it's almost an incentive to get better. That way you don't have to deal with it.
Isn't that every game ever?
Kind of, but this game... Games with bad checkpoint systems are almost a natural incentive to get better. You don't need points, you just need bad checkpoints. And the trains are almost random. If you die, I think they set themselves in such a way to where they're a little bit more forgiving. But, last time the trains were in front of our face when we got up there, and this time, we had plenty of time, so whatever. And there's a runner bag in that truck if you want it. I remember that much. And we're probably I believe some SWAT guys come through the doors as well. We're gonna get to an elevator up here, and a bunch of SWAT guys break through the door. So, you better not be slow. So mash that action button, fool. Oh, and this is one of my favorite things. Armed conflict in Sardar Stan worsens. That's a reference to Bad Company. Like the there's gold in them hills. The neutral country that Haggard single-handedly invades was Sadaristan. I love the fact that there's some cross-pollination in. It's like here we have the best, one of the best single-player shooter campaigns ever, and by DICE. And DICE is like, well, here's one of our most unique games ever.
So would you say that DICE is one of your favorite game companies?
Fuck no. Because then they made Bad Company 2, which had a shitty campaign. They made Battlefield 3, which I never even finished that campaign. Battlefield 4, I don't give a fuck about. And Battlefield 1, I give less than a fuck about.
It's funny.
It's an interesting concept, like the time period and everything's great. But I'm not sold on time period. I'm sold on gameplay, and I don't like multiplayer shooters. Outside of GTA 4 multiplayer, but that's just because that entire game is golden to me. Oh, fuck. Now, I'm gonna die here. It's so rare when I get past this without dying. Because it is a cluster fuck.
Well, if we're following the logic as we seem to be establishing.
Fucking shit! Both! Locked onto enemy. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Piss fuck. Bitch!
Well, not so much as speedrunning. Still alive.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck! Reaction time, motherfucker! No! I hate using reaction time because that's all. To me, that's an admission of defeat. But there's only one spot in this game where I will use it. That wasn't it, but I was just trying to save time. Save time like Marty McFly. Whoo! I was worried about that. Now this elevator shaft, I don't think it can kill you. You'll fall, but unless you get really high up, I don't think it'll kill you. But I think you will die from that height. But not from this height, so this is a bit of a fail-safe pole. Fail-safe pole. For all of the time that you need a damn pole. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, how do you comment on an elevator shaft other than thank God it's not that handbrake mini game from Duke Nukem Forever?
I wouldn't know. I haven't played that game either.
Good. You are not missing anything.
I know.
That's one of those games where you almost, if you're gonna play it, it's almost advised that you do pirate it because, like, fuck does Gearbox deserve money for that travesty? Well, for one thing, okay. Originally, I'd argue and say, nah, you want to pay it. But then Randy Pitchford opened his fat fucking mouth. And it's like, fuck you, dude. I'm going to pirate that game. Which I haven't. I've still never played any more than a demo of DNF. But, you know. I don't necessarily advocate piracy even under that circumstance. But if you're going to play it, and if you hate Randy Pitchford. Randy Pitchford is a prick. Like, he oh, fucking ducks. This can save time, but we're gonna follow the rule of threes here. Okay, that was one. Fuck!
Does that count as 2?
That counts as 1.5. So if I do that again, then it will be 3. So that's 1. Any day now, computer. Okay, that's 2.5. And that's 3. Fuck it. Old-fashioned way. Gonna be there all day. But no, you can get, if you're good enough, and I'm not sure, I don't know, that seems to be almost random in and of itself. But if you could get up on those air vents, you can get up on this pole easily, unless you fail the wall run, which I have done before. I've successfully done that, and yeah. Now, there's 2 shotgunners down there, but as they say, oh, fuck this shit, I'm out. I guess that was another thing why I liked this level a lot, because it was just like, you're free running through a mall, That's as classic as free running gets. It's like, screw you, mall cops. You can't do what I don't have to do what you tell me. I'm gonna free run through Sears.
Will you at least buy something?
No! That's not the fastest way to do that, but I've yet to find a better way. So maybe it is the fastest way for all I fucking know. What's funny is this hallway confused the shit out of me the first time I played it, and I don't know why. It's like I didn't see the fucking elevator. New Eden Mall. This is paradise. There's a number of games that have had levels called New Eden. This is also, I think, one of the longer chapters. Because it takes a while to get to the mall, and then the mall you have to exit. Well, oh, but we are going to pause for the cause, because this is NVIDIA physics effects. Do you like cloth simulations? Well, here's a bunch of it, motherfucker! Suck a ball. You can dick a suck a bag. Anyway. Well, that didn't help. Alright. So use inclines to gain some speed. The New Eden Mall is under construction. Alright. And just simple stuff like this is a lot of fun. I don't know. Streamers! This was one of the first games to use NVIDIA physics. And they loved it. Cloth getting torn up, all that shit. Now, there's a note up there from the janitor back in the subway station, up on top of that truck. Yes, I know that.
Well, you still know more than me.
Well, when you play a game more than 24 times, you're bound to learn at least something.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can get up there.
The only game that I've played that I might be able to say I played at least a dozen times is Mega Man Legends, but even then, that's not really a fast-paced game.
Well,
And normally I don't play it to speedrun it, I play it to try to discover everything, because I still get to do that.
there's not a lot to discuss. Well, that's the thing. This game, like, the discovery is like a new route.
Right.
Like,
A new route that may or may not be faster.
Part of the fun in replaying this game is, seeing how fast you can go.
Once again, like classic Sonic.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can say, like, Sonic Adventure if you can do that. I played Sonic Adventure, but I haven't really tried for speedrun.
Right.
Mainly stuck around with the classics. And tried games like Generations, which David hates.
I fucking hate that game.
I actually like Generations, not for the nostalgia bit, but just because I thought it was a good game.
I have no nostalgia for Sonic as it is, so you couple it with Generations, which I actually consider to be kind of a subpar Sonic game in and of itself. Oh my word, that's just a recipe for ass. This
And also, there are also Colors. I also played Colors. My problem with Colors is that he controls even worse in the 2D sections than he's ever had before, I felt like.
Holy crap.
At least I felt like it. They were more demanding on the platforming with Colors.
Like cloth that tears, tear it all. Ha ha ha, tear it down, tear it all down. Now, if that fan is spinning even slightly too fast, you will die. No, this is my favorite room in the game. High contrast, interesting colors, minimalist. It's everything that embodies Mirror's Edge's art style, save for the really, really bright stuff. Now, you can avoid the fight here if you come over here. I didn't know this for the longest time. If you come up here and don't fuck it up. No, there is no three-strike rule on here. It's this or nothing. Because I don't want to fight. Fucking shit. Why did that not break? You motherfucker. And maybe it wasn't supposed to. Maybe I'm just stupid. Anyway, you can avoid having to machine gun dudes and everything else. That's just, you avoid the whole fight by doing that.
Yeah.
Which, thankfully, because it's a slightly time-consuming fight, at the best of times. Now, you were saying something.
Well, it's just pretty much Sonic related, not Mirror's Edge, because I can talk more about that than I can about this, because like I said, I only played this game once. And I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that train. Oh crud, your face is now smeared across it.
Yeah. There is a way, and I don't know how you do it, but if you jump before the door or something like that, you can actually go through the door without slowing down. And also, for some of the more difficult platforming, if you can catch the wall run off that, you could just step up there and not have to worry about it. That's 2.
I think there's like a ceiling above your head.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball. Just do it that way. Alright. This used to give me so much trouble, and that's why, because sometimes the wall run will just fail. Now, if you continue over all the way, you can actually get a runner bag. Well, we did it that time. Alright. This part, yeah, this part's just a little bit weird. But this is genuinely the fastest way to go about things, I think. Because you get instant access to this awning. You go pretty well max speed as soon as you drop out of that planter box. Or whatever it is. This is... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How do you fuck that up? You piece of shit. Motherfucker. But anyway. Oh, this is a pretty fun chapter. It's got some interesting elements to it. It's not the best. There's some parts of it that are a bit naff. Like this part. I swear this is my way of going through it, not anybody else's, because it's janky as shit. The objective is to make it up onto this roof to come over here. And whatever you do, don't fail the disarm, because it's annoying. Do that. And aim yo pretty ass down here. Woo! Fuck you! And now for one of the more difficult wall run jumps, if you're fucking stupid!
1.
The fuck is we? Okay. I forget where this checkpoint is. Fortunately, I don't die here that often, so of course I was gonna die during recording. Bitch. Alright, drop down. My field of... I didn't... Oh, fuck you! That wasn't 1 or 2. I don't even know what the fuck that was. Alright.
Fail.
I had... For one thing, he's easy to disarm because the first motion he does is to hit you. Why now? Why is it that one of the most reliable zip lines in the entire... What is one of the most reliable parts of the game is now giving me problems?
It's opposite day.
It's opposite week. Anyway. Now grab! Or not! Holy fuck. There is another way to do this, but it involves sniping people, and I really don't want to kill anybody until the end of the game. Or the boat, whichever comes first. Bitch. Let's do this again. Fucking leave.
Oopsie.
Boy, did I fuck that up. Alright. That's why you drop down. Okay. New idea.
Don't screw up.
Yeah, well, that's just phase 1 of every plan, isn't it? We'll go the long way. Now, what's the long way? Fuck, I forgot. Like I said, it's been... Well, fuck you. This is very much the long way, because we would already be in the next section of... Well, let's just climb under the bars. Not gonna complain. But we would already be past this point by now. This is one of the few... This is the only part in the game where you have to use reaction time, otherwise you're fucked. And that you climb up here, activate reaction time, guarantee your disarm.
I also don't remember this game having an active time.
Well, it does, and it makes that part possible. Not just playable, but possible. I don't think I've ever done that organically. And now that we have that fast-paced bit of action, now we have to wait for a hidden loading screen to conclude, for this mist or steam to clear up. That way we can actually jump. What's funny is the steam will change pitch when it's not in the loading screen anymore, so... Please be left, please be left, please be left. Yes! Like I said, you turn left for nearly every bit except for chapter 3.
I thought that was right, what you just did.
That was left.
Maybe I'm just not.
You weren't paying attention.
No pillar game, my art stuff. Right?
You get an F.
I'm just going to take my piece of paper and pencil and act like I'm going to draw, but it turns out I'm just staring at a piece of paper, empty piece of paper.
Just things like that always piss me off. Little mistakes in this game are the most maddening thing in the universe. And I've taken to doing these horizontal bars recently as opposed to going the other way around, which was what I was doing. And we'll use the answering machine. Fuck it. Well, now you can't hear it. So, there's some story if you give a shit. Oh, fuck. Need to roll. Now, if you're fast enough, you can see the boxes at the end of the conveyor belt disappear, because you're really not supposed to be that fast. Oh, cut off the dialogue, so that's a good sign that we're going fast. When you're going faster than the game can talk, you're doing fine. Now, I believe this is chapter 6, out of 9. We're an hour in, so we're pretty well on schedule. 2/3 in, and 2/3 through. Now you can actually, you don't have to grab the poles, you can actually just skill roll. But, you know, security. And ideally you just drop in through the vent. That's not always gonna happen, is it? Woo! Nah, fuck it. If you time it right, you can get a lot of speed from wall running. Now, there's dead people on desks to your left and right if you actually bother to look.
Would that be your fault, or was that someone else's fault?
Probably someone else's fault. Because, you know, crooked people. You're just somebody being a bit aggressive with things. And now, for the world's longest, it's like, dun dun dun, here's some ninjas. Fuck-a-doodle-doo, let's go, let's go, let's go. Turn around and go.
I don't have to deal with you.
You really don't. Well, these guys you don't want to fight anyway. They're actually the most difficult enemies in the game to fight because they do moves that you can't.
Well, they are ninjas.
Yeah.
If a ninja can't do special moves, then he ain't a ninja.
Basically. So now they're the hardest enemies to fight. Now there is sort of like the only boss fight in this game technically does freerunner style move sets and stuff like that, and they're a bit difficult to fight, but I don't know, that's a pattern. Just don't attack 3 times in a row. Always you do like a high kick, 2 punches, and a low kick, and you're safe. But if you do 3 punches, they'll grab your arm and headbutt you and all that stuff. But that's also part of the boat. So, no surprise that the worst level in the game also has the only boss, and the boss isn't even all that difficult. Just kind of annoying. Ah, crap. Sometimes they'll shoot those windows and then shoot the far window, but... Well, they did shoot the far window, they just not break it. They just didn't break it. Which sucks. I like it when they break the window. It means I don't have to.
I'll probably because it looked cool.
Well, that too, I suppose. And ninjas. You might be able to vault over that one vent. I don't think I've ever tried that before. But no, this part's fun. You can do it. There's a lot of fun free running if you run forward, but you can just end the level if you get on the zip line.
Alright, on our way.
Kind of de-sweat my headphones a bit. Because you can't skip this bit.
I'm going after that guy.
Funny enough, that final subtitle, "Do it, I'm going after that guy," that was not in the 360 version. They did not have subtitles there. Also, we're at the boat. Fuck. Alright. 110-degree field of view, motherfucker. Let's do this! There's no way to speedrun this level, really. I'm gonna speedrun it the best I can, which is to... Well, I fucked that up. Hold up. You're gonna wall run, get that, land on the... Not the... That was a death? I'm sorry, what? Thanks, fucking game.
Chapter 7 does not like you, just like Tomb Raider did.
Well, here's the thing. Since I'm having easier times on difficult bits and having harder times on easy bits, this is gonna be hell. because the boat is not that difficult of a chapter. Maybe I wasn't supposed to swing on the horizontal bar. Maybe I was, you know, supposed to land on the vents and jump down. I don't know. Can't remember. But oh, there's so many. You have to wait to open doors. You have to turn valves. You have to wait in this truck for like a minute and a half. So get comfortable, people. How is your day? I know how your day went, but you may as well answer it anyway. Nobody else knows. Fair enough. My room is a fucking wreck. We were doing, I think I mentioned this before, we were doing some recording.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, we had to like tear my room to shreds to get the setup going. Holy butt. But fuck it. Note to self in the editing booth: cut out the truck ride, because there's nothing to say.
There's nothing to say. I have nothing to say. You have nothing to say.
This entire chapter is, well, it happened. Actually, more than that, it's shit happens. So here's the beginning of the rule of threes. There's so many ways this can go wrong, you wouldn't even believe it. So
Could you not stealth your way through?
Nope. Although, I'm gonna try something. I've never done this before. Might be able to just kind of skip it. Fuck. Fuck it! Fuck it! Turn around! Jump!
Nope!
Bitch! Fuck! Save time, save money, Walmart! Fucking hell, that's the fastest I've gone through there because I didn't fight. New plan, that may just be a risk-reward situation. Now this part, this is why I have the three death rule. This part here. We're gonna try for a disarm run. 3 deaths, and you're out at the old ball game.
Just make sure you're not sticking your head out. Like that.
Where's the other guy? Is there another guy?
There, got to the right.
Fuck a duck. I knew there was that guy. That wasn't the question.
Well, yeah, there's 4 guys.
That's a long disarm animation. We could be fucked. Where's the other guy?
Anyway, I'm into hiding.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Full speed disarms first try. The reason the 3 death rule exists, first try. We're fucked when we get to chapter 8. Because that's fun for me.
Yeah. Remember, it's opposite day for David. Because he's blazing through bits that he had the hardest time with before. And slamming his face into every crack.
Oh, fuck.
Like that.
Should not have failed that, but I did. Oh, fuck!
Like that.
Bitch ass!
Thank you for proving me right.
Anyway, we're gonna reset the field of view because there's a really good indication as to when you can jump off of this vent, and that is when the end of the vent comes into view. For example, wait for it. Now you can turn around and you got a horizontal. What the shit? She went right through it. Oh my word!
Yeah, boy. Oh well.
And let's think, there is no way to get through this without doing this. You failed, you fall, you got to do this again. And she went through the bar, so we gotta do this again. Talk about a time waste. Stop! Hammer time. Go. Thank for that. Alright. We will be right back after these messages from Viagra.
Oh, man. We bring you this mess. This program is brought to you by Sand. Oh, man, I remember doing that when I was playing Guns of Icarus online. But the main map that a lot of people usually go for, like the first map anyone plays on that game, was the freaking dunes, and there was always sand sandstorms going on, and every now and then everyone just stops flying because there's a sandstorm passing through. Like, we interrupt this program to bring you sand.
Fair enough. Alright. Welcome back to Mirror's Edge. We cut forward a bit, and Patrick was talking about Guns of Icarus, because that's one of his favorite games.
Hell yeah. Too bad I don't got good internet anymore.
Yeah. Due to extraneous circumstances, he's not able to play one of his favorite games, which is always shitty. Anyway. You can't move forward quickly, so you can't just go sliding through the vent. Gordon Freeman. So many valve doors, so many doors. And what's worse is
I
immediately...
think these are pretty much like loading sections more than anything.
Then explain this. Amazing. You just turn the corner and there's another one.
Maybe they got a big fat area to load. I don't know.
Well, okay, no bigger than any of the rest of the game. Unless they just decided to overload it. Unless it's just so badly optimized that they needed the doors. Which, considering this level, wouldn't surprise me. Now, I'm going to do the risky move here. Which means it'll either work or it won't. Which is, I'm going to be running directly past the danger. Gonna take hits. Gonna get close to death. Usually. Which, yeah, we didn't die, so that's a good thing.
Come on.
And just get up there. We're out of range of the sniper, so that's good. This is a level I need to watch a speedrun of to just see what the shortcuts are.
Well, so like opposite day is still in effect because you're getting passed through. Oh, never mind.
No, this is fine. That's my typical route. This game, there are some parts of this game where it's like I'm gonna take damage. No sense in trying to avoid it. So, she's never shot that barrel before. So, I've never died, so no. This, you're good. Oh, fuck. You're good if you're gonna attack low, and you can punch twice. If you punch twice, she can't grab your arm and use it against you. But, and another strategy is sidestep, which is fun. And then as soon as she stumbles over, disarm. I've finally figured out how to beat this one. Because it used to give me so much trouble. It used to actually be kind of random. But now once you learn the pattern, it's like, oh no, she shut the door. Let's wait 50 hours.
And that's why she shut the door. She knew it would take you this long.
Yeah. I mean, this is an Unreal Engine 3 game. It should not need this many loading screens.
I don't know. Well, also on a boat. I think those are the kind of doors they have on boats.
Okay, well that's the thing. Chapter 2 is glitchy, but it is thematically consistent. This is... The boat, Chapter 7, is not even thematically correct. It's like, here we have a game about running very fast in a straight line through the city. So let's move you through complex, stupid corridors and stop every 5 seconds to turn valves on a door in a boat. What were they thinking?
So this is a good example of bad level choice.
This is the worst level in the game. It's one of the worst levels in gaming history due to the game that it's in. Now, you know, there was a boat in Metal Gear Solid 2 where you had to turn valves and open doors, but that's Metal Gear Solid. Everything is a
slow-paced game.
It's a slow-paced game. The levels are segmented. It made sense. In this game, it not only doesn't make sense, but it's really horrible. Come on. Jamal. Woo. Oh, bitch.
Yeah, she can do that too.
Oh, piss. Now she's got her gun out. Fuck it up. Come on. Disarm. Ha ha ha. Eat it. Now ordinarily in this cutscene it would reveal a plot twist. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. Okay, favorite chapter. Let's go.
No, ain't that kind of funny? He plays his least favorite level to play his best favorite level of all time.
Yeah, this is the Band-Aid on the wound. Which, coming to show how much slower I've been, we'd be my last time I played it, when I got the hour and 20 minutes, we'd be on the final level by now, technically.
Right. Well, you said an hour and 30 minutes, so you still got 15 minutes.
Yeah, the goal is hour and 30. Hopefully she won't drop down.
But then again, before you have been failing at all the basic stuff.
Yeah. Well, I'm still doing okay. Some of the little niggling problems I've avoided. I'm not gonna make this. Fuck, I messed it up. Oh, shit. Fuck, damn, piss. Alright. That's a little hard to pull off, though. I'm not gonna discredit myself. Then, so it begins. Alright. Well, he dropped down. Oh, fuck. The problem is, they can tase you off of ledges and stuff. So that's fun. Well, let's not fail the vault. Let's not do anything like that. Let's do this and do this well. Let's do this like we know what we're doing, because we do. There is a faster way up this way. I mean, let's not yell. Let's not scream. Let's not swear. Somebody just messaged me on Steam, so it can only be one person. We're gonna do this the safe way. And by that, I mean, look, mommy, I can fly! Alright. That's probably Isaiah. And we're gonna be in an elevator now. And here's some story for your pants. Oh, never mind. That didn't work. Do I want 110 or 100 degree field of view? We'll go with 100. I normally like 110, but I'm used to this game being a little bit narrow. But no. And now for another quirk. If you don't... Oh, fuck. If you don't skill roll there, you'll take damage. So, thanks, dice. And you always get your reaction time back there. You always make it by that point. So it's distance run to get your reaction time back. Just so you know.
Okay.
Now there's no... in an ideal world, you'd be able to wall run and get onto this pole a little easier, but you can't. And I've only died from gunshots once, skipping the enemies. So there is that chance, but fortunately it didn't happen. Now this is a dangerous spot because it's very easy to mess this up if A, the game decides not to cooperate, and B, if opposite world happens. Oh, fuck. Alarm! Hold up. We interrupt this program to make sure noises stop. Alright. Have to skill roll there. Mess that up. Skill roll here. Stay crouched so you can kick the door open. Or not. I think she just opened it with her tits. City threat. Raised to red. Avian flu. Was bird flu a thing in 2008?
I don't remember the dates when that was a thing.
Well, bugger it.
But now we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now we have to worry about the Zika virus.
It's always something in it.
Yeah, it's always something.
Zika's more something for pregnant women, which, at the moment, does not affect anybody we know.
At the moment. And unfortunately, I have a feeling that thing's gonna get worse because reasons I'm not going to be willing to talk about.
Well, the bird flu. What? Oh, I went left. You go right after that, but always go left.
Well, my train of thought is always go left after a certain thing.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, the bird flu was meant to be a lot worse than it was. I mean, it just takes a bit for it to die down. Woo! But Zika virus is the result of... It's just some exotic nonsense from somewhere else, really. Which, you know, Zika virus goes away, it'll be replaced with something else. Not only was that not enough to kill her, but I'm insulted by that game. I am insulted that you killed me there. And screw you if you say, oh, don't blame the game for your own incompetence. Yo, pants! I have played this level more than any opposite day! Let's rock! Talking shit about Duke Nukem, and I was just going after the theme there. Get up! Woo! Alright.
Oh boy.
Why now?
Why ever?
That is the fastest way to do it. I have done this
It's opposite day. Don't you know?
many times. I've probably played this level over 50 times, whereas the rest of the game's just like 2 dozen. Thank you. Fucking duck. Every damn time. Every time I record, something makes a liar out of me in some way. It's like, oh, this will happen, this will happen. Then it doesn't. Or like, oh, blah, 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 blah. This is what this is what I've been reduced to. Making random noises.
Oh, and you haven't even started playing Undertale again yet.
I will shit on your bed. Well, that's the thing. I thought, you know, I didn't really like Bioshock 1 that much. And then I sort of played it enough and kind of caught my
Well,
groove.
you played the remastered and then... Yeah.
Well, the remaster, after it got, you know, its updates and some patches going, actually was a really good, you know, upgrade, and it was pleasant. But, I finally found the value in Bioshock 1 in a way that I hadn't found before. But, so I have a feeling that Undertale is just a matter of I just need to...
I'm telling you, once you get to, like, near the end, you will be enjoying it. It's just... I'll say it once, I'll say it again, it's like watching a fuse burn till the fireworks.
Oh, piss, I missed it. 60 frames per second, my dick. Alright. Drop it, drop it. Go. I'm at 110 field of view now, just in case you're wondering, or no one is. Who cares? Whatever. That's my feet. And sidestep. Alright, this can be a bit of a bear if you're not what the shit? They broke the glass. That usually doesn't happen until lower. Oh, piss. Piss fuck island. They're being a bit aggressive today.
Well, then again, you're also failing in spots that you normally haven't.
Yeah, now the general pattern is different. What the
It's
shit?
opposite day! Yay!
Okay. We're good. Now, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Since it's opposite day, chances are the final cutscene is going to kill me. Or, like, the final encounter is going to kill me. So, this is the last chapter. One of the longer ones, though not very long.
You got 7 minutes, man.
Oh, boy. I think the par time is 8 minutes. Which, if I ignore 1 or 2 gunfights or just kind of make short work of it, we should be able to be good. Now, for a narrative reason states that it would be logical for Faith to completely lose her head and just start killing everybody in sight. So, we're in the clear in terms of our quote-unquote morality. That's kind of a shiny texture for concrete. But oh well. Alrighty. Now, and now we get to kick a guy in the dick. Kick in the dick. Knock him out. Grab your gun. Who gives a fuck about that other cop? Not I. 2 headshots kills him. For some reason, it's 2. Get your gun. Bitch, bitch. We good. Unless that cop with the pistol comes around the corner, which he did. Woo! I would have been angry if he killed me. Like, we're talking, like, keyboard smashing angry. Because that's the kind of thing that... It don't happen! It just don't! And then it do! And then I break shit. Cutscene. Alright, this is a bit of a tricky spot, because enemies can relocate themselves to places that are less than ideal. However, you do get the opportunity to do one of the most fun things ever! Land on that motherfucker. And then just... Open the elevator. I think it's this one. Bit. Righto then. Yeah, you can do that. I can do that too. Kiss my ass. Oh.
This angry generates health.
Texture bullet decal did not appreciate elevator door.
The elevator door just it has the capability of regenerating itself.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a hidden loading screen or not, but it takes a long time. But Beck, running out of time. Can we do this in under an hour and a half, even with mistakes? With all the mistakes we've made, you can guess how fast I can do this.
You got 4 minutes left. You're fucked.
Depends on what parts of the game kick my ass.
Well, at this point, you better not make a mistake. Not a single mistake.
Some parts of this will just almost... Once again, there's parts of this game that will just seemingly randomly decide to kill me. Like, this part should not kill me because the elevators dropping and raising up are sparse enough to where it's not really that big of an issue. But every once in a while, one will just fall on your head. And it's kind of a bullshit death. Land on the platforms. Okay, we're safe on this pole. Let's drop beforehand. Fucking... Faith ain't just a name. Woo. Alright. Okay, so we're out of one of the random kill zones. Might notice her shadow is desynced from her animation. That I don't understand how that could possibly happen, but it's probably, since it's not dynamic shadows, that's probably why. It's a bit of a spot shadow, and that's really weird for that. Now, on the Xbox version, I never knew that was there until I ran off one day. Okay, this part can kill you if it just doesn't like you. Fortunately, it didn't, but it can still screw you over if it doesn't like you. Ooh, fuck your fucking dicks! Oh, back ass! I should have just stopped moving. Oh. So, no, that part can kill you. If you go too fast, you'll run over the bar. If you go too slow, you'll probably make it. Or too slow and is failure, but anyway. Okay, so that was a small mistake that shouldn't have happened, but is more common than you think. That part of the game, I screw up more often than I even care to admit. I think you turn right here.
So
no, you go straight.
Day over?
Huh?
So is opposite day over?
Not quite. Just depends on how well it decides to handle the next 2 fights. I don't think we're gonna do the hour and a half, but you can guesstimate how fast I can actually do this game. Although the video is probably gonna be closer to an hour and a half because there's some parts I'm gonna cut short for the sake of, you know, like.
All right, we'll give you an extra 5 minutes to play with. Because I don't think you're going to be able to beat this game within the next... You even got 2 minutes!
Yeah. Well, for one thing, the sort of final cutscene that you can't skip goes on for a long time.
Alright, if you can get to that within the next 2 minutes, or less than a minute, then you'll be golden.
Nope. That's not going to happen. So I made too many mistakes. But it's close. I have, like... Last time I played this, I beat it in an hour and 20 minutes. Can't prove it, but I don't know.
Sure you could if you just get your thing to stop acting like a...
Ugh, that was a risk. She wouldn't have grabbed if I had done that otherwise. Risk it for the chocolate biscuit. Alright. This is a loading screen, but I have a quick hard drive, so... Doesn't take too long. That takes ages on the 360. Turn around and you get a surprisingly well-made panoramic view of the city. Any day now. Thank you. I like that. Gives you a sense as to where this game takes place.
Yep.
And then they ruin it with a helicopter. Thanks for that. Go away. No way I'm gonna beat this in 40 seconds. Less than that. 9 hours and 30.
And it's over, people. Goodbye.
No, this is the last room, aside from the final encounter. Which I used to attack those guys head on. Oh, blew the bank right there. You can kind of get them to do your job for you if you just run around the room. But I'd rather do it this way. You just kind of kill him. Hopefully he dies. Sometimes he doesn't. Oops, I didn't drop it. Or I picked up the other one. Whoa! No! Don't kill me, I'm fragile! That should do. No! Don't drop it!
I forgot why you're doing that.
To unlock these doors.
Ah, alright.
Whoo!
You still have 5 minutes, so you surely can beat this game. We're going to give you 5 minutes to play with.
Yeah. Unless I really mess up this jump. Or unless opposite day applies to this final encounter, which it will, because you can die while the final cutscene is playing.
Oh, I know. I think we've actually died while the final cutscene was playing. Failed to jump on the helicopter. I believe.
Yeah. It's not no. It's like when the cutscene starts playing, when she's actually finishing the animation, you can die and it'll fade to black. It's like, oh no, it's that guy we were chasing, and he's got our sister who, if you didn't watch all the other cutscenes, you wouldn't have even met. I got 8 emails. Fuck a duck. That's really all you can do during this is just wait, because you can't skip it. So yeah, there's 2 plot twists in this game. And they're not even really all that impressive. I like this game because it is simple. You don't overthrow the government because you're just a small person. You're just one person. You basically save one person and everyone else dies in your way. But the oppressive government still exists and all that other crap. Pseudo-philosophical nonsense. Now those guys will prevent you from taking out your opposition. However, I find that if you go over here, step over... Uh-oh, we took damage. Fucking duck. Okay, we're in the clear. Opposite day did not apply to the final scene yet, cunt. And all that's left now is to watch the rest of the shit.
Well, pretty much you've beaten the game, so...
Yeah.
If only you had 2 minutes left.
If only the woodpecker sighs, the bark on the tree was as soft as the skies. Yep. It's a fairly elegant game. It's got some good writing. It's not the best, and there's some writing that's a bit janky. But it's generally solid. So yeah. Dave and Pat drown out all of Mirror's Edge.
Dave drowns, rages, fails, and all that. I was just here.
Yeah.
And there was no cookies to be had either, so I don't know why I was here.
You have no choice. But... Oh. So were you bored out of your tits? Fuck!
I was enjoying it more than GTA 4.
Yeah. So, very classy. I'm probably gonna have to mute the game here so I don't get content ID. It's not like I'm making money off of this anyway.
Yeah, that won't stop him.
If the ID bot doesn't catch it, so we'll just skip. There's a bit of story if you listen to the credits for long enough, but whatever. So anyway, closing statement.
Like I said, I was just here. I didn't do anything.
Friendship is magic. And so is toilet paper that calmly sits on top of the microphone. Could have been there all the time. You wouldn't even know it. Oh, Dick, you just threw out my jizz paper. Anyway, fuck you. So, that's it. That's all of Mirror's Edge. Sure, you didn't catch the full breadth of the story, but it was either that or a 2-hour video. So...
Well, at this rate, we don't stop it now. You still only have 5 minutes, so...
I dread to think...
Wait.
What?
3, 2...
Oh, fuck you!
1...
No, don't do shit! Don't touch shit! Fuck you! I dread to think the amount of hard drive space that this took up, because we were recording in 60 frames per second. Because I want to try that. So I'm going to see how long it takes to render a 1080p, 10 kilobyte per second, 60 frame per second video at an hour and a half. It's gonna be monstrous! But it is gonna be a bit of a summit video. somehow. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this today. The Virgin signing off. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time on whatever it is I make, because I don't give a fuck.